Okay, so here I'm using my Jewel oil that I got from Tarte, just to help prime my face, and keep it just nice and smooth using that Tarte oil. Next, I'm using just an orange corrector to hide those dark circles, and then also just to make my skin just a little darker. I like using this to add just more of a color to my face during the winter time. Next, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in Caramel. I'm going to apply this everywhere on my face. My mom told me I use a lot of foundation, but I don't really care. Here I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige, and I'm going to highlight those points under my eyes, under my mouth, below my mouth, and on my forehead just to give my face a highlight. And I have a cold right now, so my voice sounds terrible on this voiceover, but I did want to do just a step-by-step on what I'm doing in this video for you guys. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out using my beauty blender. Next, I'm using my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit in Havana, and I'm going to go ahead and contour my face. And then of course I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out using my Real Technique sponge and blending all the areas where I contour my face. And then I'm also adding my powder contour kit to all the places where I contour my face as well. I like to use this for just like a matte finish. I really love how this looks after applying it. It just gives it more like an airbrush feeling. Next, I'm taking my Makeup Revolution blush palette in Sugar and Spice. There's no names to these palettes, but the name of the palette itself is Sugar and Spice. And then also just taking my powder from Ruby Kisses and Banana just to go ahead and set my face, just so I can have a matte finish. I don't usually set my face with powder all the time, but when I do, I really like it. I wasn't at first, so that's why I use my blush first and then set my face. So I did it kind of backwards if you noticed. But either way, it still works. And then you also notice I'm going back to contour my face. This is just my personal preference. You don't have to do this. I just like it so the outer areas of my face can have a little more color to it. Next, I'm taking that LA Girl Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige on my eyelids to go ahead and prime my eyes. Now to start my eyes, I'm taking Jet Setter from the Tartelette in the Bloom palette as a transition color for my eyes. And then also using like this chocolate brown color from my Morphe 350 palette, and also using a Morphe brush from the travel set. Now I'm taking Realgar from the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love this palette. It's a more orange color, so I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my lids. I'm also using these two orange colors from my NYX palette. I don't know the name of this palette. I really just found it at Ulta, so maybe you can also go there and find it there as well. I love it. The colors are really pigmented. All the colors are bright, and it's one of my favorite palettes that I use for bright colors. Next, I'm just spraying Fix Plus on one of my brushes just to have a little more pigmentation from a shiny color from my Modern Renaissance palette, the Primavera color. To highlight my brows, I am using Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette as well, and that's just to give my brow a highlight. Next, I'm taking this shimmery copper orange shimmery color from my Morphe 305 palette. I'm not sure of this color. It just goes with what I was trying to do today. I'm taking my Huda Beauty lashes in Scarlet and applying those to my eyes. I love these lashes and they last a really long time. Here I'm just taking Realgar again from my Modern Renaissance palette and applying it under my eyes. Now applying this ice glitter from NYX in the corner of my eyes. And for my glow, I love using my Sundip palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills just to give me a little glow. As you see, I already hit the pan on it. This is my favorite glow kit ever. So you see I am applying that to all the areas to go ahead and highlight. And so for my lips, I'm using this NYX ombre lip pencil that I got in orange and yellow. So I'm applying that as a liner. And then I'm just taking my Tarte lip gloss paint lip gloss and using that to apply just so I can have some gloss. I don't want my lips to be matte at all.